Good evening. How many of you own a car? Excellent, we've done research already. How many of you drove today? How many of you broke the speed limit today? Wow, audience participation fail. You've admitted to a crime on camera. Well done. The reason I'm going to ask is I'm going to test your intuition on speed. You're driving along the A34 as I've just done this evening and will do shortly. You're going at 70 because that's the legal limit, people. And the judges are going to play a part in a moment. You're cruising along, a guy overtakes you, as so often happens, going about 100. At this point, you're neck and neck, and you both see in front of you a jackknife lorry. Thank you, judges. They're blocking the entire road. You can't go around them. You've got to stop. The 70-mile-an-hour person, all I'm going to tell you is that they stand on the brake and they stop with millimetres to spare. I'm not going to tell you how far away they were. I am going to say it's obvious that the 100-mile-an-hour person will crash. How fast will he crash? Gut reaction, please. You can shout out at this point. 50? 30? Lots of numbers. Brilliant. You're all wrong so far. It shocked me when I learned the guy going 100 will crash at 71 miles an hour. He has not even reached the legal limit yet. He has not even reached the speed the other guy started braking at. Now, it's shocking. I didn't believe it. I'm going to convince you. These are not slides, and neither are they laminated. When we talk about energy, kinetic energy is the energy you get from moving, hence the word kinetic. It's posh, I know, but it's half mv squared. The more mass you have, the more energy you need to move it. Ignore that, the cars are identical, so the mass is the same. Ignore that. This v for velocity is important. It's got a square in it, so the speeds squared are important. I'm going to claim this is an indication of the difference in their energy. 100 versus 70, but square them and take them away. That's the energy left from the 100 guy. What's the sum going on? Can you do this for me? Can you do it? I know it's maths. Good, you were right, well done. 10,000 take away 4,900, the answer is, well done, you were right again. 5,100, square root that to get back to a speed, and we're at the 71 miles an hour, I'm claiming, just about. So he's dead. This is not a difference of 30 miles an hour, this is no crash and a crash at 70. Problem, it's because our intuition of speed is bad. Now, I'm going to suggest I think this is new. I can't find anyone suggesting this before, but this is a familiar device, I hope, unless you haven't driven, in which case you're forgiven. If you have driven and this is not familiar, we're in trouble. Anyway, going up to 70 on this speedometer looks like that, and going up to 100 looks a bit like that. You're going a little bit further. Now, we know now that stopping distance and energy is proportional to your speed squared, so why not have a scale like this? Please note that going up to 70 takes you to about there, and getting up to 100 is the same distance again. Still an analog scale, but this time proportional to your speed squared, which is more like a stoppingometer or an energyometer, and I argue that intuition would be improved if people could see this.